A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Perth. This is a round 2 match between Fremantle and North Melbourne. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. The skipper leads their team out onto the field. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Dockers. Only just. Being so early in the season, it's hard to get a read on sides, so I'm not tipping with great confidence.
Thanks for those insights, Huff. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. Here we go. Darcy wins the first ruck contest. Brayshaw. Lowe takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Mackay. What's he got on offer? Goldstein. They've got them on the overlap. This is good ball movement. Maybe he could have gone himself. Cunnington has marked in front of goal.
Might be just out of range.
He hasn't struck that well at all. Punched away.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Young to bring it in. Brayshaw presents in space. Clark gets his kick despite the heat. The Dockers have got out of jail. Frederick, Chapman, they're desperate today. Sarong knew the tackle was coming. Got the handball away. That's poor play. Felt the pressure there. Pearce making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's wrapped up. Is anyone home? Young spoils. Zerha, an ever-present threat. He's got it!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Roos picking up where they left off last week. Goldstein showing his skills. Davies Uniacke. He ran into a brick wall. Frederick showing some desperation. Walters. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Good disciplined defence. Gota, the Dockers, forcing them out wide. Sheasel doesn't often waste it. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Who's at home? Pearce spoils. Cox throws it on the boot. Darcy. That's good vision. That might attract a pack. No one can mark. Powell. Gota. The Roos have started well. Sheasel picking their way through. Davies Uniacke on a lead. Normally delivers. They're moving the footy quickly. Cox wins it back. Great mark. Can he find a teammate? Good thinking and good execution too. That's skillful. No one can mark. Young loves the hard stuff. Terrific tackle. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine it.
Simpkin, away he goes. He's caught. Goldstein, no one can mark. Cox He's been busy so far. No wonder coaches go grey. Looking for 2 in a row. Defence 101 there. Sarong. Can he hit a target? No one can mark. Mackay gathers in the centre square. Simpkin. His field kicking is normally first rate. Phillips hunting the footy. Heads for the pocket. Cox leading from the front. He's set upon.
Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot. If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
He's off. Young, tasked with the kick in. Ryan pushes into space and receives the footy. Sheasel spoils. Simpkin in the thick of it as ever. Banging it back in. Punched away. And we'll have a throw in.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Darcy palms it down. Cops some unwanted attention. Simpkin popped up out of nowhere. Coleman Jones takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Dockers are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Roos have well and truly got the jump now. The big men fly. Davies-Uniacke crosses the paint. Pearce spoils. Ryan closed him down. And we will do it all again. Darcy gets his hand to it. The Dockers under great pressure. Sarong, he's suddenly a popular man. He's made a hot start to this match. Mackay got a fist in. Young runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Curtis, Davies-Uniacke. Their ball movement has been impressive. Sheasel in the clear and marks uncontested.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Roos making all the running early. Goldstein palms it down. Greenwood. It's a tough game. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Darcy, the Dockers, not at their best so far. Fight, fumbles it. It's there!
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Good ruck work. Greenwood, he's stopped in his tracks. Taylor, the Roos are playing some great footy. Young, Chapman, up and under. Darcy, kicks to space. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. He hasn't kicked it very well. Who's front and centre?
Happy to concede a behind.
McDonald to bring it in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
He'll fancy his chances.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Zeeble to bring it back in. That's an impressive mark. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. No one can mark.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Goldstein wins it. Simpkin, Greenwood, Cunnington. Ignoring the corridor for now. Brayshaw read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Can he be the fire starter? No one can mark. Curtis. It's a hot footy. Taylor. He doesn't waste many. He's hit up the lead. He's lost possession. Stevenson. A good kick here and they'll be in business. The Dockers on the ball now. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Great tackling technique there. Punch clear. Cunnington. That won't make the distance. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Shields does the crumming. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's got it!
The Dockers won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
An even 3 goals between the sides. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Brodie fighting hard. There goes the kick inside the 50. Mackay saves the day. The Roos are bringing great energy. Banfield trying to bring the Crummers into play.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Dockers look rattled. They'd do well to play a bit of possession footy here. Slow the game down for the next little bit.
Greenwood thought his way through it.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
He's generally a good kick. Leaves it behind. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Dockers simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Goldstein palms it down. Simpkin, Cunnington, under pressure. Powell. They're all over them early. Taylor. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Goldstein, good vision there. Cunnington couldn't get an effective disposal. Sarong in the right spot. Jackson takes a beauty.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Goldstein, no easy exit. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Darcy wins the hit out. He's besieged. He's got it.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Darcy, the winner there. Brodie, how will the umpire see this? That's not 15. Another forward 50 entry. The Dockers moving the ball well.
Going at his second.
Looks good. He's steered it through. The Roos with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Roos have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Darcy wins it. Sarong. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Goldstein. Good build-up. This should end in a shot at goal. Punched away. Henry. Cox. Boot to ball just in time. Clever kick. Brayshaw. Moving the footy laterally. They could be vulnerable here. The Roos playing like winners. Fife clears the area. And out it goes.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Dockers just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Cunnington. Bit of a nothing kick. Greenwood. Taylor. Young. Spoils. Cox. Goes long. Powell. Spoils. Switkowski. Can he impose himself on the match? Fife competing fiercely towards the goal mouth. Punched away.
Taking no chances there.
McDonald tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. The Dockers have denied them the corridor. Simpkin. That's good work rate. Knew the tackle was coming.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Switkowski, probably too far out to score. Into the pocket he goes. Fife, couldn't quite. Brayshaw runs in and bangs it home.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Dockers are back in business. Darcy, the winner there. Sarong, feeling the heat. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. What a game he's having. Punched away. Stevenson set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Roos have got the margin back beyond a goal. The big men fly. Brody, terrific tackle. Brayshaw takes the hand pass. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Goldstein got his palm to it. Simpkin, he just keeps racking up disposals. Chapman showing why he's such a good defender. The Dockers have got out of jail. He might have thought about the corridor. Mackay wins it back. Great mark. Coleman Jones gets the kick away. Pearce spoils. Chapman. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Takes the logical option. Brayshaw. The defenders will be nervous, unable to get it inside 50. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Fife intercepts on centre wing. Heads towards half forward. Centering ball. McDonald tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's a goal!
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Goldstein showing his skills. He's under close attention. Schiltz, Sarong. Powell, desperate to win it back. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Darcy, the winner there. Brayshaw. That is going very close.
This one might come down to who kicks better at goal.
McDonald goes towards half-back. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Probing ball. Brody. Great work ethic to push forward and present.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
They're in front, are they?
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
McDonald with the footy. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Brody has floated forward.
Kicking at his first.
Mackay spoils.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Zeeble goes towards half-back. Thumped away. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Roos were expected to give a good account of themselves today, but they're every chance of winning this.
Goldstein, the winner there. Davies-Uniacke. It's a hot footy. Who will stand under that? The kick is a poor one. Brody. They'll bide their time. Good thinking and good execution too. They could be in front in a minute. Punched away. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Darcy smashes it out of there. Closed him down. Walters fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Simpkin has found some space. The Dockers guarding the corridor. Turned over on centre wing. Kicks inside the forward 50. Comes over the top and holds on.
He's not on the board. Yeah, that should change here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Dockers have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Rucks go at it. Brody, crunching tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Goldstein with the tap. Davies-Uniacke. He'll be sore in the morning. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Coleman Jones marks. Will he go the bomb? Young judged that superbly. Kicks laterally. Henry with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's not clever at all. Larkey within range can make them pay. Going at his second. Punched away and out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Roos need to generate better quality inside 50s. They're getting it in there okay, not hitting the scoreboard as often as they'd like.
Does well under pressure. Switkowski. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's completely shanked it. Young can keep it moving. It's a high ball. No one can mark, and they see it out.
The Roos are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
Darcy with the tap. Attracted a crowd. Brody. Schiltz. They cannot keep him quiet. That's an impressive mark.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Dockers with all the momentum now. Darcy had his measure today. He's lost it.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Taylor Phillips. He's done brilliantly. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Darcy wins the hit out. Here's a chance to get it forward. He'll be annoyed by that. Sarong. That's not ideal. Manages to find a teammate. The Dockers look well drilled. Banfield makes position. Fight. Marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
For a little breathing space.
From the impossible angle, what a goal!
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
Both sides have had their moments, and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. Darcy palms it down. Sarong, he's everywhere at the moment. Fight has been a real live wire. Lowe is there in defence. The Roos might be able to start something. Sheasel, got to get it forward now. He's got under that one. Coleman Jones read it well and claims the mark. Good kick. Ryan spoils. Stevenson, can they find a late goal? No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. Taylor comes free in the tackle.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Onto the non-preferred. No one can mark. Frederick, he's so clean with the footy. Banfield tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. No one can mark. Darcy has been dominant in the ruck. It's a tough game. Schultz. They've picked their way through. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted, or the neutrals among us anyway. Time to check in with Gary.
The Dockers will not care one bit that this game has been dour and lacking in goals. They're in front, and that's all that matters. So expect them to continue to bring the hard, defensively minded edge that's earned them this lead.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Banfield, Sarong into the action again already. He's not one to take a backward step. Scott saves the day. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. Honours the lead. Dishes it off. Davies-Uniacke. Powell. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Run down. Great chase.
Can he find a teammate? Taberner had his name written all over it.
You'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
The distance is the only problem. Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
McDonald brings it back in. He's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. The Roos have got out of jail. Scott, hurried kick goes very wide. Good thinking and good execution too. Normally delivers. Sarong making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. That's skillful. Frederick, dangerous to leave on his own. I've liked his game today. Low, can he mop up? And they're out of trouble. The kick is a poor one. Uses the non-preferred. Defence 101 there. Collier, Sarong, somehow released the ball. Davies-Uniacke, that might attract a pack. Stevenson, crunching tackle. Coleman Jones, he's wrapped up. Who's at home? Ryan takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Goldstein wins it back. Great mark. He's kicked it high. No one can mark. Henry loves the hard stuff. Ryan, Banfield. Goes laterally. Into the middle with the kick. This is good ball movement. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Banfield throws it on the boot. No one can mark.
Happy to concede a behind.
McDonald tasked with the kick in. Scott marks in the back pocket. And they're away. That's well played. Goes very wide. Simpkin on centre wing. Taylor running in support. Solid tackle. Can he be the fire starter? Coleman Jones. The defence is disorganised. Gota can go back and shoot at goal.
For the first of the second half.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
Neither side able to string goals together. Darcy had his measure today. They're going hammer and tong. Can he hit a target? Collier fumbles it. Scott can keep it moving. Taylor inside 50 with the kick. No one can mark. Shields does the crumbing, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Darcy palms it down. Brody knew where the help was. This is promising. What's he got on offer? McDonald takes an excellent grab. They'll contest in the centre square. No one can mark. He'll be sore in the morning. Brody gets his kick despite the heat. Banfield works hard to present. Drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Taberner goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
They've missed a few and they'll hope they don't end up paying the price for it.
Back into play. Sheasel on a lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Simpkin lays it off. An ill-directed hand pass. Terrific tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Important clearance here. Simpkin. Phillips. He doesn't waste many. Davies-Uniacke. That's come off the instep. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. He's generally a good kick. Fight. Kicks to half forward. Who's front and centre? Taberner. Felt the pressure there. Sheasel cuts it off. Some indirect ball movement here. Gota kicks to space. No one can mark. Ryan hunting the footy. That's a bruising tackle. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Darcy is giving him a bath. Sarong got to get it on quickly. Some people can't kick that far. Schiltz, fight out of the congestion. Good handball. Takes the bounce. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
No doubt the defenders would like to see more pressure on the ball carriers. These are skillful players and they make you pay when you get it wrong.
The Dockers with a steadying goal. Darcy has rucked tirelessly. Brodie, Sarong. Was he held without it? They've put themselves under pressure. Phillips. They're moving the footy quickly. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. That's good vision. The Dockers are out of trouble. They're playing with purpose and poise. Look at him go. Their ball movement has been impressive. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Roos are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. They do need to be cleaner with the footy.
Darcy gets his hand to it. Brodie, he's besieged. Scott has it now on centre wing. Goldstein uses the body well. Maybe he could have gone himself. Shields going at his first, and he's got it.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Away we go once more. The big men fly. Powell, Simpkin, what can he do with it? This is a hotly contested footy. Towards full forward. They must tidy up their kicking. Brings it out wide. Good work rate. Goldstein spoils. Mackay thought his way through it. Simpkin, clever handball. Sheasel. Taylor puts his teammate under the pump. His field kicking is normally first rate. They've got a problem now. Heads for the pocket. Larky. That one was always his.
He kicked this more often than not.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
He found some space that failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
He's off. Young to bring it in. What can they muster from the back half? That'll go close to the line. Henry. Banfield is cool under pressure. He's stopped in his tracks. There goes the kick inside the 50. No one can mark. He'll feel that one. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Darcy with the tap. Brodie kicking for his first. Punched away.
And finally over the line.
Zeeble tasked with the kick in. Gota working hard and being rewarded. The aerialists will battle for this ball. They could be vulnerable here. Inside 50 with the kick. Leaves it behind. They've given it back. Taylor with a chance to relieve the pressure. What can they generate? Simpkin. That's good work rate. Manages to find a teammate. Picking their way through. Sheasel in the clear on centre wing. Looking for some quick ball movement. Well done. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Dockers have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Towards half forward with the kick. Sheasel. Davies-Uniacke. Powell. He hasn't been himself today. The Roos moving the ball well. He's normally good on his non-preferred. That's a strong mark.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Shields has one already. Now it's two.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Roos will not lie down. Darcy has been dominant in the ruck. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, big clearance to win here. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Cunnington, they've worked it well. How's the entry? Cox is a rock in defence. Clever kick. Ryan, that'll work. He's got an option in the centre square. This is good ball movement. Fight takes the logical option. Brody, that's not his best effort. Alarm bells are ringing. Delivers it inside 50. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Again, conversion is an issue for them. It becomes deflating when your good work continually goes to waste.
Back into play. Cunnington takes a beauty. Probing ball. He's hit up the lead. The Roos have been gallant. No one can mark. Zeeble is there in the clinches. This is promising. Cox tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Coleman Jones. It's a goal.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
What a turnaround we've seen. The two big men do battle. Sarong needing support. Brayshaw. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Jackson. Too big, too strong, too good.
Kicking at his first.
They get full value for a deep entry.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Dockers in front now. Good ruck work. Crunching tackle, Brayshaw. That's unusual. Simpkin. The defenders will be nervous. Chapman is calm in a crisis. Boot to ball just in time. Sarong, the Roos guarding the corridor. Gota spoils. Powell. He's suddenly a popular man. Frederick, into the pocket he goes. Good disciplined defence. McDonald only knows one way. Logue, Young has found some space. Out wide with the kick. Darcy got a fist in. Taylor, a model of consistency. Davies-Uniacke. This deserves a goal. No one can mark. Cox. Can they get something going? Sarong on a lead. Darcy. The Dockers looking ominous. Punched away. Curtis. Good looking kick. Taylor. He might have thought about the corridor. Davies-Uniacke. Drives it inside the forward 50. Lucky! Great body work.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Roos are really taking it to them today. Important clearance here. He ran into a brick wall. Gota gathers. Cunnington. That's an aggressive handball. Davies-Uniacke heads for full forward. Cox. Up and under. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Good vision there. Brody gets the kick away. No one can mark. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Dockers just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Goldstein got his palm to it. He's besieged. Cunnington. They've bottled it up. Darcy wins it. He's under close attention. Brayshaw. That's a give up. The Dockers have denied them the corridor. Cunnington. Phillips. Can he get a kick away? Couldn't burst through. Has to be clean. Coleman-Jones read it well and claims the mark. No one can mark. And out it goes.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
If you didn't know better, you'd be forgiven for thinking these sides were very close on the ladder. This has been an impressive underdog performance.
By hand. He'd like that one again. Ball spills free in the tackle. Frederick. Brody does well under pressure. Mackay clears the area. Walters onto it in a flash. Fight sees an opportunity and plays on. Stripped of the footy.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Kicks laterally. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
It's so important to use the footy well anytime, but especially when it's close on the scoreboard, and any mistake can potentially be the difference between winning and losing.
He'll be sore in the morning. Jackson gets to the front spot.
He'll expect to convert this.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Dockers with their noses in front. The big men fly. Brody. It's a tough game. Powell competing fiercely. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Shields. Davies-Uniacke. He's run into trouble. Frederick. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Taverner. Drives it inside the forward 50. No one can mark. Collier. It's a goal!
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Dockers with the past 2 goals. Darcy is giving him a bar. Brody, how will the umpire see this? Cops some unwanted attention. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Cox accepted the invitation. Darcy, Brayshaw. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Gota takes an excellent grab. He's got under that one. No one can mark. Ryan The Dockers finishing strongly. Sheasel spoils.
The Roos are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
Goldstein smashes it out of there. Cunnington in the thick of it as ever. Delightfully done. Getting their handball game going. Sheasel, Coleman-Jones. Good thinking and good execution too. This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Dockers by 2 points. Goldstein with a deft tap. Powell absorbs the pressure. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Davies-Uniacke needs a good decision. That's an impressive mark. That'll be play on. Set sail for home. And he has delivered.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The lead has now changed hands 6 times. Goldstein palms it down. Powell, he's caught. Davies-Uniacke. Sheasel in the right spot. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Roos look to be coming home strong. Ryan. The Dockers might be able to start something. Powell wins it back. Great mark. Kicks inside the forward 50. Zerha. That's a big play.
This to seal it.
Struck it well, no problems there.
That'll be the ball game. They're home now.
Not many tip this result. Darcy wins it. Met solidly. Brody. He just keeps racking up disposals. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Goes wide. McDonald with a chance to run towards the boundary line. Scott. The Roos are finishing with a wet sail. Phillips has a vice-like grip. Heads towards half forward. Davies-Uniacke. Onto the non-preferred. Cox is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Who was he aiming for? Chapman with a chance to relieve the pressure. Kicks to centre wing. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. Frederick moving the footy laterally. Brody. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. It's a high ball. But wins the contest hands down.
This to keep them alive and set up a grandstand finish.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Neither side deserves to lose. This has been a titanic struggle. Big clearance to win here. Cunnington. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The Dockers will feel like they let that one slip. It was there for the taking, but they just couldn't get across the line. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.